This video has been made possible by The Raw Lincoln. Please go and check out their website as they have a vast variety of new and used inventory. Now let's go ahead and start the video. Hello everyone! Today we're looking at the 2008 Honda Accord EX. This is actually the second lowest trim level on the Accord at the time. The base model was the LX, and then a step up was the EX, which is this one. So you can see this of a very basic interior, but you expect that from a near base model car in 2008. Now I like how everything's laid out. I mean, it's personally not my favorite interior, but I mean, it was an older Japanese car and a near base model car. So now let's go ahead and turn on our headlights and the hazards. And both of the front windows are fully automatic. Let's go ahead and check out the exterior, talk about some of the specs, and then check out the interior and check out all of the amenities. Here are your tires. They are P225/50 R17s, 17-inch alloy wheels. And this exterior color is known as Royal Blue Pearl. Now under the hood you do have a 2.4-liter iVTEC naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine that produces 190 horsepower at 7,000 RPMs. It is paired with a 5-speed automatic transmission. Now because you have a 5-speed automatic transmission, you get horrible gas mileage for the class. You get 21 miles a gallon in the city and 31 on the highway. That's ridiculous gas mileage for this size of car. Now this share the same transmission as the Odyssey, and in the V6 model, you did get the same engine as the Odyssey also. So now we're going to go ahead and check out the interior. Your door panels, right here, lots of plastic, and as you can see it does have a gray cloth interior. Let's go ahead and close the door and roll up the windows. Your gauges are right here. Typical older style Honda gauges. And the Accord does have a 4-spoke vinyl wrapped steering wheel. As I mentioned, it does have a 5-speed automatic transmission. Here on the dashboard, the gears to display. And when you place it into reverse, you don't get a backup camera. With all your serial mounted controls to interact with your very tiny screen in the middle and your very tiny radio. As you can see, this one does have 73,166 miles on it. Not a lot of miles. Your very tiny radio right here. Your basic presets, very basic. You can see you have your time, FM and AM radio, and that's really all. You also get 2 air vents right here, and your hazards. It does have single zone climate control, not dual zone climate control. When I buy a car, I need dual zone climate control. It is necessary in my opinion. But I mean, this is a base model 2008 car, so I'm not gonna get mad at Honda for not putting dual zone climate control. Here you have all your radio presets. And again, very basic radio. But that's okay. You also get a little cubby space right here. Maybe store a phone, maybe something really small. Another cubby space. More little cubby spaces to add coins. And you also get a 12-volt power outlet. A manual handbrake with 2 cup holders, as well as a leather armrest. That's quite small on the inside, but it's still nicely padded. You also get stitching, which makes it look a lot nicer. Here's your glove box. Although I don't really use the glove box, it is kind of small in my opinion. As you can see, it's not latching properly. You have to close it harder. You do get a standard toggle switch rear view mirror with 2 lights right here, as well as your sunglasses holder. You do get a sunroof, and it's actually fully electronic. You don't have to hold the button. It actually opens on its own, which is a big plus, especially for the price point and especially for the year of this car. So you can see the beautiful blue sky. And now let's go ahead and close it and put on the sunshade. You also get your sun visor that slides. VSA off button, all your window controls, mirror controls, and all your controls. And here your Bluetooth and cruise controls are mounted on the steering wheel. Your windshield wipers talk. The windshield was actually very dirty. Obviously, these cars have been sitting here for a long time and they haven't been cleaned in a while. But this one is surprisingly clean. At least it's clean enough to make a video. So now let's go and hop in the rear seats. Now the seats lined up a little bit more to the front of the B-pillar, and the room back here is good, but it isn't as much as in other sedans. It's still manageable, but it's not as roomy as other sedans. You don't get air vents in the back seats, but you do get a cloth armrest with 2 cup holders. And here is what it looks like from the rear seats. Let's go ahead and check out the cargo space. I should really know this by now. This is an older Japanese car. You have to go all the way inside and then pull this lever. I should know that by now. I've reviewed so many older Japanese cars that have that type of trunk opener. The wheel wells do infringe a little bit in the cargo space, but overall you still have plenty of space back here. Pretty versatile. I think you can fit like 3 bags maybe some groceries, but I'd say the wheel wells do infringe a little bit, but it's still pretty versatile. So that sums up the review of this basic reliable car. It doesn't have a lot of amenities, it doesn't get great gas mileage, but it's still a great first car. Very reliable. So now let's go ahead and turn the car off. I really love the headlights chime. I don't know why it's so satisfying. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave your car review suggestions in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.